5 people were murdered in a bowling alley in Las Cruces, New Mexico in 1990. It's been 35 years and police still haven't made an arrest. It was February 10th, 1990, and in the morning, the manager of the bowling alley, Stephanie, was in her office setting up, getting ready to open. With her was her daughter, Melissa, who was 12 at the time, and her friend, Amy, who was 13 at the time. The girls were going to run the daycare at the bowling alley that day. Now, the cook was Ida, and she was in the back in the kitchen prepping everything there when 2 men entered in through the back from the kitchen and demanded everybody to go into Stephanie's office, had them all lie face down on the ground while they robbed about $4,000 to $5,000 from the safe. Now, while this is happening, the bowling alley's pin mechanic, his name was Steve, he comes in with his 2 daughters into the bowling alley. His 2 daughters were Paula and Valerie. They were 2 and 6 at the time, and he was bringing them to the bowling alley with him to work. They were gonna go in the daycare. Well, he gets there, he can't find anybody, so he and the girls go back to the office, back to Stephanie's office, and that's when they stumbled upon this crime scene, and the 2 men shot everybody at point blank range. Then the men tried to set the whole bowling alley on fire. They lit a bunch of papers in the office and they left. Now, Melissa, again, who was only 12 at the time, and she had been shot 5 times, was somehow able to crawl to a phone and call 911, and the fire was reported at 8:33 a.m. So because Melissa was able to call, Melissa survived, as well as the cook, Ida. Melissa was also able to get her mom, Stephanie, out, but Stephanie would die 9 years later with complications due to her injuries from the fire. Now, police set up 10 roadblocks surrounding Las Cruces within an hour, but they didn't find anything. Border Patrol searched with helicopters and planes and on foot, but again, no arrests have ever been made. So it's now the 35th anniversary of this horrible crime. The only thing police say was that they were dark complexioned Hispanic men. And that's it. That's all they have to go off of. But there is still a $25,000 reward. You can remain anonymous by leaving a tip through Crime Stoppers.